Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Mental Performance Coach Jay Hollingshed, and we are back again live as usual every day of the week, Sunday through Saturday. We are discussing my 7 pillars of mental performance, and today is Monday. We are discussing pillar number 2, confidence and motivation. And for today, I'm going to give you an example of something I used to do back home in Memphis. For a while, I had my hand in professionally training dogs. I did obedience training and I did protection training. Now, I want to focus on the protection training aspect in regards to confidence and motivation. When we were training dogs and it was their first time actually training them in their bite, we wanted them to gradually get from a small nip with the front of their teeth to a large bite with the back of their teeth when they get a good grip and bite down. So there were 4 levels of sleeves. We would use the dog training equipment. We had the suit, the full suit. We had the sleeves that you would also see sometimes dog trainers use. And as far as the sleeves are concerned, there were 4 different sleeves. You had level 1, level 2, level 3, and level 4. Level 1 sleeve was the softest sleeve. That's the sleeve you want to start your dogs out with. And that sleeve is very soft, and you can take your hands, probably just a few fingers, and squeeze it down. It protects your skin, and your arm, but you can practically squeeze it down. But the exterior of that sleeve had the toughness of burlap. And the sleeve gradually got harder up to level 4. To where the hardness and thickness of the sleeve, the level 4 sleeve was probably like a soft wood, maybe pine or something like that. The type of wood that a martial artist would use in breaking a martial art demonstration or a wood breaking demonstration. But the wood is soft. If you take a piece of pine, you can probably break it with your hands if it's a pine board, or leave imprints in it with your fingers. So that was about the hardest sleeve. And we started the dogs out with the lowest level sleeve, the level 1. And you want to start them out with a level 1 because they can get a good bite. And once they bite and they really feel like they did something, you have to praise them and reward them. And so that built up their confidence. And the same thing with us, when we start out in something that we're trying to accomplish and do, we start out small. At our small, say we're setting a goal and we want to eventually reach that goal, but we have to take steps or stages, just like the levels of the dog sleeve. We would go 1 level at a time. Once we get that first level, which is a small level, a small goal, we accomplish that and we move on. And we celebrate each victory. So we congratulated the dogs and celebrated them, made them feel good about what they did. Yeah, you got a bite. You feel good about that. Good boy, good girl, whatever it was. They feel good about it. Their confidence was up and they were ready to bite again. Like, okay, cool, let's go. Give me another chance. I want another bite. Then we went on to the level 2 sleeve, which was a little harder. So the dog found it a little more difficult. But once they did work harder to get a sufficient bite on that level 2 sleeve, we gave them a good, attaboy, attagirl, yeah, you did it, good job. And we praised them. They were ready to bite again, ready to go. So you can see how confidence and motivation go hand in hand, just like cause and effect. Now, it went on to the level 3 sleeve and up to the level 4 sleeve. Of course, the level 4 sleeve was for our more proficient dog bites or dog biters and more proficient biting dogs. And that level 4 sleeve, you don't want to start a dog out on level 4. Why? That's like you starting out on a piece of wood. If I started out a smaller dog on a level 4 sleeve, they would hit that sleeve. It would cause all kind of pain to their mouth, to their teeth, to their bite, all the nerve endings and the nerves that we feel when we bite down on something hard. It's an uncomfortable feeling, it's discouraging, and it hurts. Will we want to do that again? No, we won't. So the same thing in your goals. If you start out with a goal and you try to go for the top, the gusto, the big go for the big one at the very end, well, that you have set at the end, if you try to reach too far or go too hard, you'll overexert yourself. You'll end up losing confidence and have a lack of motivation because you are trying way too hard to reach something you are not ready to reach for yet. You are trying to obtain something that you are not prepared to have. So you have to go in stages. With each stage, you build confidence and gain motivation. Now, confidence is a motivating factor. Confidence and motivation work hand in hand like cause and effect. So, like I said, we don't start the dogs out. We didn't start the dogs out with a level 4 sleeve because it would hurt their bite. So once they really got hold of it and they learned to open their mouth wider with each level sleeve, they opened their mouth wider and they were able to use the back teeth to lock down on the sleeve and get a really good bite. So the more they opened their mouth wide and the harder they bit down, we knew that they were ready for the next level. So we congratulated the dogs and we saw them highly motivated, and we kept their confidence built up by praising them and rewarding them with every success. So we as people should do the same. We should work our goals in levels and build confidence and motivation as we go up. And as we go up, we are learning and getting stronger in what we do, and we are becoming more proficient in reaching our goal. I see a lot of people. Derek Brassel, hey, what's up, Fred? I see you. Daryl Lewis, good to see you, man. Good to see you. That would help us, and we would become more proficient in reaching our goals. So we should do the same thing. Start the dogs out low, work, they get high, they get their goals reached. Start our goals out low, we reach them in increments. Once we reach our goals, we are proficient in what we do. And as far as trying to train dogs, I didn't do that long because I'm a little guy. When I say little guy, 190 pounds, 200 pounds, that's little for training dogs. Trust me. Because when you have a 165-pound Rottweiler with a bite pressure of 150 pounds, and they're coming at you full speed, 190-pound person, it just won't do. Nah. So that's all I have for today in confidence and motivation. I really thank you for watching. And if you saw this video as something that motivated you or you want to share it, please share. And for those of you that are just tuning in, I am mental performance coach Jay Hollingshed. We are discussing my 7 pillars of mental performance in 365 days. And today is day number 9. We are back on pillar number 2, confidence and motivation. Thank you so much for watching. Be well, stay blessed. Follow me on social media and catch every single episode on my YouTube channel. Be well, stay blessed, and through love, be a blessing.